Well, George Orwell might have been about 24 years off, but you got to give him credit for a pretty accurate prediction of the outcome of American government. You hear the term Big Brother more and more. Um, Used to joke about it back in the day, but private eyes are watching you. This is what the government's doing now. They've created a program. It's a data mining program, and what that is it collects data, words. Pictures work too, but it's mostly words, and it looks for patterns in the words, and then it decides a norm, and then after it has its norm, it can pinpoint anything that deviates from its norm, which could be considered malicious, violent, or terrorist activity. Now that's not that bad. That's a pretty good idea. It's the thing is they're putting it in an online video game. You might have heard of World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XI. If you haven't, I'm sure you've heard of online gaming. You are aware of the fact that there are virtual worlds in which people can create characters and then interact with a lot of people from around the world in one game. Now the government thinks they're going to find terrorists in the video games. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think that there's plenty other ways that, that a terrorist or a group is going to get in touch with each other than paying $12.95 a month and installing a video game on their computer. This just doesn't make sense to me. It just seems like another little way of the government to keep tabs on what the heck's going on everywhere. In the report that I did read, it said that online gaming social behavior and activity has not been studied. So why would they even think that they're going to find a terrorist in a video game? The government also stated that if it shows promise, the seedling effort can increase its scope to a larger scale. Now to me, the next scale up from a virtual world would be the real world. I don't know. People are crazy. They'll say whatever online just because they're online, and you don't know who they are. And I think that's going to set that standard of normality pretty high for the program. I don't know. Good luck data mining off a bunch of half-baked 16-year-olds. Just next time you're shouting, "Nuke the party leader! Nuke the party leader!" Just watch out. You might end up with a couple of black shirts at your door. And that's the truth.